Hey friends, my name is Joy and welcome to my little corner of cozy stitchy chaos. So grab a project, grab a snack, and let's chat. So we are going to talk first about WittyStitchCo. Just like every other week, we're gonna talk about WittyStitchCo first. So this month I am working on Victorian Autumn, and as always we're working up in the upper left hand corner there. I am going to do my best to I didn't do anything on this last week, so I'm going to do my best to get a couple hundred stitches in this week. So I'm doing this on 25 easy count Lugana, 25 count easy count Lugana, whatever. And here's where I'm at. I'm gonna keep going with this brown. There's a lot of fill-in here with this brown, so we're gonna work on that. And yeah, hopefully get a little bit more progress on this one. And then the other one is Cabin Fever by Dimensions. I'm working in the middle here, I believe right in here. I had to start this one in the middle because I wasn't sure of the margins that I was going to need on this one. This is a restart, so I'm working on this one. You know, it's a Dimensions piece, so there is some interesting stitches on it. Right now all of these are 4/1 half cross. These are some combined stitches with two different shades of purple in it. There's lots of purple throughout here, so I'll probably continue with this light purple up here and carry it through. I almost miscounted this yesterday. I started working what I thought was down in here somewhere with that same purple, and I realized, oh my goodness, I am down a row from where I need to be. So I had to pull a bunch out and restitch them up there. So we're gonna try to get a couple more hundred stitches in this one this week as well. So I am going to spin the wheel and pull only 2 other projects since I want to do a bunch on both of these. So I'm going to spin the wheel for these. If I can remember what I did with my wheel, there it is. Okay, so I did not take Halloween quilt update wheel. There we go. No. Why is this? This keeps putting my, oh goodness, I'm gonna have to, I don't know why this keeps putting that one, changing the name back, because I keep changing it to Super Secret too. Oops, and then I'm just gonna delete that. Okay, so here we are. If you hear that scratching at the door, that's my dog. Oh, crap. But I need to get this done. It's my temperature stitch. Sorry for the glare. You can see what my neighborhood looks like. Temperature stitch. All right, maybe it'll be good. Maybe, you know, I just need some mindless stitching. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then probably won't do that much on the temperature stitch. Oh, and then Mew for my nephew. So I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab those and then I'll be back. Okay, so adjust that a little bit. Sorry. So I'm not too terribly excited about either one of these projects, but that's one of the reasons why I spin the wheel. is to work on projects that I might not necessarily want to do otherwise. Now, I know some people might say to stitch what you're excited about, but these I really want to get done. So I'm going to work on them. I might not get that much done on them, but at least I'll have them out and I'll have worked on them a little bit. So for me, this is kind of half of a fun, random thing, but half of a discipline thing. So I do want to work on these projects. I do want to get them done. Sorry, the dog. I do want to get them done. So I'm going to work on them. So the first one is my temperature stitch from 2021. I started this then, and I'm not anywhere close. I'm just at the beginning of April for this. So I'm going to show you the colors that I'm using. And actually, while I'm up here, I should probably pull some, well, yeah, maybe I'll pull another 930 if I have any. I have all my floss in little storage things. I think Laura, Stitching by the Shore, uses these. I found that they are absolutely incredible, and you need 8 of them for all the DMC colors. I have since been acquiring Classic Colorworks and all those kinds, so I may need to get some more for that. But right now I'm just, yeah, I don't keep every single one full. I had a rogue piece of floss. I don't keep every single one of them full at all times. I just noticed that I had a ton of extra floss and I wanted to get them organized. And so if I have it, I'll pull from there. Otherwise, I'll probably go to, I think Hobby Lobby has the best price floss right now. I think it's like 59 cents, something like that. I think what's with all this, like, goodness gracious. Oh goodness. I think 123 Stitch is like 63 cents, 69 cents. I think Michael's is 69 cents. Oh, also, I'm just like jabbering right now, but I want to start a letter writing campaign to Hobby Lobby to fix their DMC organization and either bring the shelves up or provide stools for us to sit in so we're not crawling around on our hands and knees while we're trying to get the floss that we need, because it's actually kind of a painful thing. So if you want to join me in that, I'll start organizing that. And I know I used to work at Hobby Lobby, and I know the district manager, the Colorado district manager. So maybe I'll send it out to him and be like, hey, this needs to be fixed. This is ridiculous. The amount of money that we spend here, like, we should be able to get our floss without hurting our backs and our knees. So I don't know where this goes. I think this is 38.65. It doesn't go on here. You want to see my colors that I've been sitting here for like 5 minutes? We need to show you. So I need to get this one, this 930 and 841. But yeah, so that's my muted rainbow, which I absolutely love. Let me show you the project. I'll figure out where to put 38.65. So I'm making it big because I have a large space that I wanted to hang this. So this, I believe, oh, I still have a needle on here. I believe this is through April 1st, 2nd. I don't know, it might not even be that far. It might be, yeah, it's just through April 1st. The high was 70. I'm stitching the highs. The high was 70. So I don't want the thing to completely unroll. But here is where I am on it. how can I lift this without causing this entire thing to unroll? So that's where I am. Lots of greens and blues because the highs were in the 40s and 50s. That little strip of pink and white, that was in February when the high hit 0. So yeah, so right now this kind of gold that I'm working on under here is a high of 70, I believe. So there we go. There's my temperature stitch. So we will work on that. Even though I love it, do my best to get it out of my life. Gotta roll it back up. I had it on a scroll frame, but scroll frames and myself, there's more. I know you guys deal with this too, just random bits of thread all over the place. My house is random bits of thread and random pieces of music because I work with choir and orchestra and I organize music. So I have thread and music all over my house. Okay, let's just get our life together, shall we? It's only Tuesday. I shouldn't be this discombobulated on Tuesday. Okay, putting the floss card back. Now let's move on to Mew. Oh wait, I do have a picture of him in here. This is Mew. He is actually round. The picture just cut him off. So I've been working on outlining the black, and then I started coming in here in the, over here in the whites and grays. I miscounted, so that's kind of why I'm at kind of a weird ambivalence about this project. But honestly, I don't think it really matters. The white, so I'm stitching this on oh, that was a 14 count white Aida that I got on Amazon. This is a 16 count printed. Does she have the color? I think, I do this every time. I know I do this every time. This is Marble 001 by Claire Brown X Stitch. Yeah, so I'm working on this gray here, bringing it down and around. The white is supposed to go all the way up to the top, but somehow I miscounted in here somewhere. And so I'm like, you know what? Who cares? I'm just doing the gray on it. So there's that. So that is what I will be stitching this week. I'm going to start with Victorian Autumn. I'm going to start here. And I will be back once I have some progress. Hopefully it won't take me all week to get progress again. Last week, I think the last couple weeks, I've started the intros on Tuesday, but like didn't really stitch much until, or stitched the same thing and didn't do a progress report until Friday. So, but we're gonna go with this one, see what I can get out of it. I will be back with an update. Okay, hello there. Welcome to my mess. Today is Easter Sunday. I have not been able to do a lot of stitching this week. So I'm going to show you what I've done. I have been working on Victorian Autumn for most of the week, or most of the week that I've been able to stitch. Working upper left hand corner, doing this on 25 count, easy count Lugana. This is artwork by Thomas Kincaid, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. Here is where I started, and here is where I'm at. So I've only gotten 147 stitches in. I think it was 147. I brought in, down a lot in here. There's some really pretty reds. Filled in some of the browns up there. But, yeah, not a ton of progress, but progress is progress. So 147 stitches is more than I had in there at the beginning of the week. So I touched it, and I'm making small little bits of progress, and we're going to celebrate that. So I still have, oh, I didn't cross one of my, or maybe it came out, one of my stitches. That little brown one right in there. So yeah, so I'm working on it. WIPCO numbers come out on 22, 23, 24, 25, Friday, I think. So I will keep working on this one, keep working on Cabin Fever. Haven't touched Cabin Fever yet this week, but I think next I am going to start or to work on my temperature stitch, because I am not excited about this one right now, and I do want to get it done. So I'm in the middle of baking a ham, so I'm going to work on this for the next hour before I need to start my sides, and we'll go from there. I think I'm going to take it off this rod. Before, like, the rod was, you know, it felt like it was helping kind of keep it under control, but I think I'm going to unroll it. This is 14 count white Aida that I just got on Amazon. And yeah, so I'm currently working, I believe, the beginning of April. And yeah, I'm gonna work on it until my alarm goes off to do the glaze and start the sides, and then we'll see where I'm at. Good morning. It is now Monday. I hope you all had a wonderful Easter. So I worked on my temperature chart a little bit yesterday, and it's graduated to one of my fancy project bags. So I finished up April 1st, I did April 2nd, and now I'm working on April 3rd, 2021. And yeah, I took it off the rod. So yeah, I need to take the needle out of here. So here is where I am at. So I did 2 rows of that kind of dark golden color, and now I'm working on a kind of orangey red. So the first 2 were 75, or I'm sorry, these 2 are 75 degrees, and then this red is 80, and I'm gonna have 2 days in this one. So I mean, this, I think across it's about 200 stitches. I don't remember. So like, I've got, is it 200? Maybe it's over, I don't know. It's somewhere between 100 and 200 stitches. So, I mean, all things considered, I may not have made a lot of vertical progress, but I got quite a few stitches in there. So, yeah, we'll see when this one comes back out again. So I think I want to work on Mew next. I have a dentist appointment this afternoon, and I have a lot of anxiety with the dentist, so I have to be on Valium for it. So I'm gonna leave here in a few minutes, and then we'll see what the afternoon holds. I don't know if I'll do any actual stitching. I may run downstairs. I have, you know, maybe a half hour before I need to leave, making myself a smoothie and stitch a little bit. But I'm going to work on Mew, who is right here. He is on 16 count Aida. And, oh, let me find, there he is. So 16 count Aida. I'm going to keep going with this and pull the gray down. Where's my string? There it is. Pull the gray down and around. So we'll see how much I'm able to do today. And then it's probably gonna be a wrap for the week. I do need to work on, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm also gonna do a little bit of work on cabin fever as well. Yeah, so Mew and cabin fever. And that will be my 4 projects for the week. So, yeah, hopefully I can get a bit done before my week resets tomorrow. So I will be back with an update. Hey, so I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to end this week. It is Wednesday. I've had quite the day, or quite the week since Sunday. But anyway, I'll tell you about that in a minute. So here's what I worked on. I worked on Mew, and I got like maybe 10 stitches in, like not a lot. And I don't know where I went wrong, but there's a mistake in here somewhere. And this thick black line should be a little bit further this way, or the outline should be further that way. I don't know. Either way, I don't have enough stitches in between, so I'm just kind of making it up. So here's where I am. I don't know where that came from. Isn't that always our problem? Where does floss come from? So there's that. I didn't do anything on cabin fever, so I'm just gonna call it. I'm done. I just realized I missed something on my calendar this week. Whoopsies. Okay, so I don't even know where I'm at, what I'm doing right now. I have a little bit of haul. Let's do haul, and then I can kind of update you what's been going on the past few weeks. But I just have the one thing. I'm part of the Wordy Birds monthly club through Heartland Quilting and Stitching by Sweet Wings Studio. And May came out this week. And I really want to figure out how to get this out without messing up the floss. I'm just going to show it in the package, and I'm sorry. But here is Wordy Birds May. I love this. I love these little chickadees. Do you guys ever watch those live views of the chickadee nests? Now, these nests are in Germany, so the birds are called blue tits and great tits, which, I mean, there's a reason why we call them chickadees here. But anyway, so yeah, I thought this was beautiful. It says, "Life is the flower, love is the honey." Not sure if I'll keep that or if I'll change it to something kind of May-ish. But yeah, I just thought those birds were so beautiful. And look at the floss. Nice kind of woodland color, or themed colors, whatever. It's been a day. So anyway, I love that. Now, I do also get the fabric. This one is Cafe Au Lait. I don't know how you say that, by Grace Notes. So it's this nice kind of coffee colored fabric. I'm probably not going to use this. I think I want to do that one on a pale green. I think green is my favorite color fabric for stitching. But yeah, so love this. I love this club so much. Sweet Wing Studio is quickly turning into one of my favorite designers. So anyway, if you don't care about life stuff, then, you know, feel free to end this video. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Last I checked, I had passed 200 of you guys for subscribers, and that, I mean, I wish I could tell you what my heart did when I saw that. Like, I teared up, and I was just like, oh my goodness, you guys. So thank you so much. Also, I have a giveaway. In gratitude of how much you guys have been supporting me, I want to give away one of the patterns for my finishes. So last time I finished Halloween quilt, and so I'm going to give this away to one of you guys. So if you're interested in this, please either leave a Halloween emoji in the comments below, or you can, ooh, I just bumped my table. Or leave me your favorite Halloween memory. One of my favorite costumes that I ever did, my mom did it for me when I was, I don't know, 3, 4, something like that. But she dressed me up as a little Bo Peep, and I had this little bonnet, and she took a eyeliner pencil and drew freckles across my nose, and I had this little lamb puppet that is probably still in a box in my parents' basement. So anyway, tell me about your favorite costume. Yeah, so that is that. Life-wise, I don't do well with the dentist, and I had a dentist appointment this week. And it's funny because I work for an orthodontist. So, I mean, yes, I do catch the irony of that. But as a kid, just like, they were so rough that, and my teeth were so sensitive that I just had the hardest time with it, and it carried over into my adult life. And so I have this dentist that is up in Denver that I will drive to go to. So I had a filling start to get loose, and I was like, I need to get on top of this. I need to get this filled, or, you know, get it refilled. And so scheduled an appointment, and that was on Monday, and I have to be on Valium for it. It's not actually Valium, it's Halcyon, which is more of a sleeping pill. So they gave me 2. They said take one the night before the procedure, and then take the other an hour before. Well, my procedure was at 1 o'clock, so I took it at noon, and, you know, it's fine. It did its job. You know, they were drilling, and I was just like, you know, whatever, you know, just laying there letting them drill. The dentist, I've been going to him long enough, and he knows, you know, how much anxiety I have and everything. And, you know, he was just chill, and, you know, it's fine. But because this is like a super prescription strength sleeping pill, I don't remember coming home. I don't remember the drive home. I wasn't driving, my husband drove me, so, but, I don't remember the trip home. I remember he sort of told me about this job interview that he had, and, I remember sort of waking up, and the dog was on the floor of the car instead of on my lap where she usually is. So I don't know. I'm guessing that I was just knocked out. I came up, went to bed, and basically slept from 3 p.m. when we got home until 5:30 the next morning when my alarm went off for work. So yeah, and I'm still like kind of, my body is still trying to adjust to it. So so I am like, today was the longest day in the world. Yesterday I was super tired all day, but today I was dead. I was pretty much dead on my feet. I stopped and got Starbucks, and that did nothing for me. I tried drinking a soda, still did nothing for me. So I'm thinking as soon as I eat dinner tonight, I'm going to bed. I just can't, I just can't do it. So anyway, that is kind of what's going on life-wise. I'm tired. I'm sure you were tired too. Once you think get to a certain point in life, it's just, you know, it's just waiting for your next nap sometimes. So anyway, I would like to leave you with a little stitchy blessing that ChatGPT and I came up with. Until we stitch again, may your threads stay untangled, your stitches be sweet, and your whips bring you joy, even if they multiply like rabbits. So anyway, love you guys. Please throw a like on this video, subscribe if you haven't, and enter a Halloween emoji so that you can win this. But I will see you guys next time. Bye.